Ladies and gentlemen, it is once again breakout time. On May 6th, many small creators came together to brawl it out in the Get Back Backyard in Willimantic, Connecticut. And it was so good the first time, you know we had to do it a second time. Breakout 002 back in the ring, or back to the ring, excuse me, is going down in Georgia on September 16th, 2023 with a stacked small creator card. And today I have two of the fighters who will be facing off against each other in Georgia. On my left, we have BM Saucy, and on my right, we have King Ryver. Today is their digital face-to-face. How we doing, fellas?
Dude,
Doing
I'm just
good.
excited. I'm excited to be here, moving the process. I'm hyped.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, same. I'm ready to go. I'm hyped, getting better and better every single day. I'm ready for it.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. So, anyways, I want to start off by asking Saucy. So, what brought you into the small creator scene? What is like your motivation to fight?
So I've been really into boxing. Like I've been watching it forever now, and I just want to box. Like that's what I want to do. Like if I could somehow make a career out of it, that would be awesome. I would love that. I started off watching, you know, Joe Weller versus KSI Classic, and then yeah, I just fell in love. And then I saw on Twitter that you guys were doing the first breakout, and I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And I watched it. I was really entertained by it. I was like, if there's any way I could get into it, I'm gonna try. So I hit up Breakout. I sent them some clips. They liked it, and they want me on the card. So here I am.
All right, that's good to hear. King River, same question to you. What brought you into the small creator scene? What is your motivation to fight? What is your why?
Really, I've just been a fan of all combat sports. As you can see, I'm an avid wrestling fan, so that started everything in combat sports for me. Um, but then, I kind of fell in love with the boxing world slowly over time due to Floyd Mayweather, and it just grown and grown. And when I seen the creator scene really grow with the KSIs and the Logan Pauls, Jake Pauls, Deji, one of my personal favorites, who really inspired me to actually, get in there and do the thing. Because um, really, it's nothing like getting in the ring and becoming a gladiator. At the end of the day, you can't test yourself of how far you can go in life without doing something like this. And so, yeah, that's basically my why.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. That was a really good answer. Deji is a really
Yeah.
inspiring figure to me as well, so I can relate to that on that front. I wanted to ask. I wanted to go back to you, King. Um, like, why are you here? What are your aspirations inside and outside of the ring?
So inside the ring, that wants to prove not only a lot of people, a lot of doubters, and a lot of my closest people that believe in me, but prove to myself that I can really step out the mold, break the generational cycle, as I call it, and really do something special that not a lot of people in my close personal life has ever fathomed of doing. Because a lot of people is just a bunch of go to work, come home, go to work, come home. Me, I knew there was more to life than that, and I feel like this is a big leap for me breaking that cycle. And yeah, so that's my motivation to get just to get in and out of the ring. And then eventually, I do want to take over the wrestling world as well. So this is
Mm,
a good start.
all right,
Yeah.
definitely a good start. Getting somewhere. BM
Oh yeah.
Saucy, same question to you. Why are you here? What are your excuse me. What are your aspirations and inside and outside of the ring?
Can you repeat the question again? Sorry.
Sorry, yeah, I did stumble over my words. What are your aspirations inside and outside of the ring?
I just I don't know. I watch like a lot of pro boxing, and it just hypes me up. Like I just want to get in the ring, do my thing, and yeah, like spar with my friends a lot for fun. And now at Hangouts, when someone brings out boxing, they're like, "No, I'm not fighting Saucy. No."
All right. So I wanted to ask you, Saucy, what do you think about King River as a person, skill wise? What do you think about him? Yeah, I mean, you see him over there. He has the two belts hanging in the background. We got the double champ, and you know the double champ does what he wants. So I just want to know what what your
Whatever you
opinion
want.
is on the guy.
I think he's a cool dude. I mean, if he wasn't my opponent, I feel like we would get along pretty well. I mean, I know he has a goal that he's really motivated for. I have the same goal, and yeah, there's not really anything I have against him. I mean, I checked out some of his music, some of it bops, not gonna lie. I think he's definitely an entertaining person. I know he can rap, so let's see if he can box.
Okay.
Fair
All
enough.
right. Spitting bars and shooting fists. That was awful. I'm sorry. But anyways,
It's good enough.
I got better bars than that. Trust me. But yeah, King River.
I
Same
believe
question to you. What do you think about BM Saucy? Personality, skill wise, not skin wise. What the hell? Yeah, just what do you think about him, bro?
I think he's a nice kid. You know, I know there's a big age gap in between us, but I think he's a nice kid. He's gonna grow up to be a very, very respectful man in this world, and I just, I feel like he said, if he wasn't my opponent, I feel like, yeah, there could be that realm where we could get along and we could, you know what I'm saying, maybe be friends. Like, it was nice to hear that. Yeah, he likes some of my music. That's cool. But on September 16th, it's gonna be a different story. But yeah, he's a nice kid. That's most I could say about it. I haven't seen any footage from him or anything. I know I haven't shown any footage, but so I can't really comment skill wise. It's just a surprise factor at that point.
All right, fair enough. There was something that you were saying the other day on a Twitter space that really caught my ear, King River, and I just really wanted to
Yep.
like get into this. On the Twitter space
Okay.
the other day, there seemed to be a very huge focus on your end about Saucy being able to handle the crowd and the pressure of the event. Basically, you were asking him like, "Oh, what have you done? Have you done stuff in front of a crowd before? Have you done this, that, and third?" You remember that
Yeah.
conversation, right?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
want
Oh, 100%.
yeah, I wanted to ask you, do you believe that he's going to be able to handle that pressure?
I feel like it maybe is a different experience. It's gonna be a different experience being in front of a crowd and like just doing something himself. I feel like it's gonna be a different experience. I know first time I stepped in front of a crowd, like performing my music or even playing basketball or even football, any of them things. It was different. It's different from playing in the backyard to being in front of a real live crowd where you cannot control. You cannot control what they're going to say, how they're going to react, or anything. And I know when you step from the crowd, it's like you're either going to hit the wall or you're going to get absorbed into the wall. There's only one or two ways, and the pressure is either going to crumble you or it's going to turn you into a diamond. And I know with me, I've been hit a couple times into that wall, but over time, crowds just motivate me even better. And so I'm just making sure that it's going to be a similar story with him, that he's not going to get shelled up by the crowd. I don't believe he will. I think he's motivated enough to get in that ring and just block out the noise, because that's at the end of the day what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to block out all the noise and just get in the ring and just do what I do. But performing is a skill set of mine. It's something that I hold near and dear to my heart. It's something a lot of people can't teach a performance. And
Absolutely.
that's, at the end of the day, that's what I do.
Right. I wanted to mirror this question over to you, Saucy. Is there anything you've said you've been in front of crowds before, you know, with your talent show? I don't really know what all that entailed, but I wanted to ask, are you doing anything in training camp to prepare yourself for that pressure of being in front of a crowd? Like, is there any component in your camp that you're working on to make sure that you're able to handle that and contain it?
Yeah, we brought friends over and shit when we spar. I've definitely have heard some stuff when I spar. It didn't really affect me. I was too locked in. And yeah, if if I do well in sparring, I mean, I know at the venue there's going to be more people, but I think I'm just going to be way locked in.
All right, you heard that, folks. They're both ready and they're both gonna be able to handle the pressure on fight night. So, hey, it's heating up in here. I'm just saying. But my next question is: speaking about preparation, Saucy, what is your preparation looking like for this fight? Are you in a gym? Are you just with friends, working with friends? You know, you got a heavy bag in your house somewhere. Like, what's your preparation looking like?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing my sprints. I've been doing well on that. I'm from a town where there's not a lot going on, which means no boxing gym. So I kind of have to make my own, do what I can. I have friends helping me out. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm just doing what I can at home. I have a bag, I have a speed bag. So I'm just doing what I can.
Just a variety of things, but just preparing for this fight. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Now, King, I'm going to, or just River, I'm going to mirror this question over to you. What is your preparation looking like? Are you in a gym? Do you have any previous combat sports experience? I mean, I see the two belts in the background. You can't lie to me. Um, nah. What's your preparation like?
My preparation. I am in the gym. I'm with one of the best coaches in not the country, but the county, the state. Really, I'm with a great team of people inside that gym. A lot of great pro fighters come out of this gym. We got some 16 and 0, some 12 and 0, some 8 and 0s. Real pro fighters coming out of this gym, and so it's real serious in there. And like when you step in, you check your ego at the door, and you go in there and you work. That's all we can do. We're in there sparring. We're in there hitting the bag. We're in there doing weight training. We're cardio, everything. Like yesterday, we did 8 rounds of sparring. Today, we went out to the Augusta Canal here in Augusta, and we ran 3.5 miles. So it's something different every day. And then here at the house, I keep a heavy bag, keep a reflex bag, got my jump rope, I got my weights. So I'm every single day I'm prepping on something. So I know in the gym, I know I get a lot more done, get a lot more sparring done. And like I said, I'm surrounded with killers. So they're not going to be light on me. So I gotta come prepared every single day I step in that gym.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. I really like to hear that. Now with your preparation, with your training, you're gonna start noticing little bits and things about your preparation, and you're gonna start learning about what your biggest strength is. What do you believe is your biggest strength, River?
My biggest strength is probably just really my heart, and it's a tie between both. It's really my heart and just being able to deal with the pressure of just getting punched in the face over and over again. Even though we're working on defense and I'm getting my defense sharpened every single day, my biggest strength I will say is the heart, and then just being able to get hit. And that's just that simple. I can take it. I can take a punch and keep walking forward. Like we did 8. Like I was just saying, we did 8 rounds yesterday, and I walked through every single one of the punches he gave me. Even dodged a bunch that should have KO'd me, and I just kept walking forward, and I kept landing. And even in the later rounds, I was landing. I kept just going hard, and so yeah, it's just really my biggest strength is So I can really say it's really the heart. Nothing can really break me.
Okay. So his heart is his biggest strength. All right, Saucy. What do you believe is your biggest strength going into this fight?
My actual strength. Like when I just jab someone to the chest or to the stomach, they fucking complain. Like so, imagine me doing 100% on someone. They're they're gonna be hurt. They're gonna be hurt.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad. All right. Well, we're gonna be wrapping up shortly here. I just have a couple more questions. Uh, this one's gonna be an interesting one. Well, first of all, I want to ask, what is the weight range of this fight?
I believe it's 155 to 165.
Oh, okay.
I could be mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
All right.
the fight. We're in.
So, all right, there's a lot of names out there within that range, but I don't know if you guys are looking past each other. It definitely doesn't seem like it, but I just want to get some answers out of you. Saucy, if you win against King Ryver on September 16th, is there anyone that you're eyeing up, anyone that you're looking at, or what would be
Um,
next for you?
I'm gonna say I do have a person in mind that's like near the future. I need to work up to that. But yeah, whoever also performs well that night, I would like to take them next and hopefully be the co-main event or maybe even the main event in the next breakout. Who knows? If I
Mm.
perform like really well, win all the rounds, I believe I can get that shot. And then after that, I'm gonna be calling out someone that's kind of big in the small creator space. And yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to name drop it?
Bro, if I do, he's gonna say who the fuck is this kid, but fuck it. I want to go for most wanted.
Oh shit! Oh shit! All right. Okay. Most wanted. Saucy's got his eyes on you. I'm just saying. Um, but I'll also ask the same question to King Ryver. What would be next for you, or who would be next for you?
So of course, he is my sole focus right now. Saucy is my sole focus right now. I plan on work trying to get him out of there, whether it's by decision or by stoppage. That's my goal. But I do have some names on a hit list that I am eyeing up, and maybe one was just said on my hit list. But I do have some more. I have some
If
bigger
I don't do it,
creators.
you got to, King.
Of course. I would love to do it. I would love to do it. But I got some bigger creators out there that I want to fight. Like not so like big creators, but they're kind of like in the middle between the small and big. I got some people in this same scene, including that guy, that I would like to call out. And then I will say there's one I'm saving for fight night, and that's just because me and him have had personal rap beef in the past, and I want to settle that shit in the ring. And I hope he sees it. He
Okay.
knows who he is. He knows who he is.
Mm.
So like really, I would like to fight one of the small creators that's cause I just wanted for them. It makes sense really, but I do have my eyes on a couple people, especially the one that is a little more personal. So yeah,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I
So
don't want to name drop. I just want let the world just what I'm saying ponder
just
on with
let the
that.
world know. Just let them be put on notice, huh?
What I know most of the people that's coming to see me as well as know about me fighting in my in my area, they know exactly who I'm talking about, and I'm calling him out after the fight, 100%. He don't box, but he's gonna box me. He gonna have to.
He's gonna box me.
He's gonna have to. He says he. I'll just say this. He said some very personal things about my family that I don't take lightly, and so I know Saucy. Straight business. We're gonna shake hands, respect, all that after the fight, and then I'm getting personal on that microphone. Just saying.
All right. I mean, whoever you are, watch out. I'm just saying, watch out. But final question for both of y'all. King Ryver, what is your prediction? What's your prediction for this fight?
Win. Just that simple. Whether it's by stoppage or it's by going the distance and winning on decision. Whatever it is, I'm not going to try to force anything. I'm not going to try to go crazy in there and try to like throw wild and willy-nilly. I'm coming in there to handle business, get a W. Just that simple. Whether it's by judges' points or it's by stoppage. One of the two.
Okay, just a win no matter what. Saucy, your prediction for the fight.
I believe I'm just gonna outbox him. Could a knockout come? Possibly, but I'm just focused on my skills more than the knockout.
All right. All right. Good to hear. Are there any final remarks that you want to make to each other before fight night?
I mean, good luck. It's gonna be fun. I can't
Oh, yeah.
wait.
Oh yeah, I can't wait either. I can't wait either. And we're gonna let's just keep this promotion up, and let's keep channeling out content as much as we can.
It
Get
it
this to
will
be
be
maybe the
the fight
biggest
of the
fight on the
night.
card. Oh,
It
it's gonna
will
be
be.
100%, 100%. I'm ready for the heat. I'm ready for the smoke. I'm ready for all of it.
Now, bring it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is one of many undercard fights that we have on Breakout 002. Back to the ring, BM Saucy versus King Ryver. And this was a really nice face-to-face. That's a dope-ass shirt, as well as this one. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.